What's going on, y'all? Right now I'm driving to a video shoot that I have to do. As I'm driving, I was just thinking about like this idea of starting out, right? And maybe this would be useful for some of y'all, man. And I think about what are some of the reasons to why people don't take the first step, which is to start when they have a goal and a dream. Because I know a lot of people want to be content creators, start a YouTube channel, start a podcast or Instagram, anything like that. And a lot of people get held back. And I was thinking like, well, what are some of the reasons as to what held me back from starting? And looking back at it, man, I think one of the primary reasons why I put off starting out for so long was because I had to start alone. And I know how difficult that can be. A lot of y'all, you have an idea that you want to start a YouTube channel, and doing it alone is not easy. Because when I was thinking about it, there's so many things, so many ideas that you have in terms of what you can do. And it's a lot scarier when you have to get out there and try to do everything alone. And it also takes a lot more time, a lot more effort. The chemistry between two people would make a video a lot better, but you just don't have anybody that you can depend on because people don't have the same vision or the same goals as you. And so when it comes down to it, man, I had to come to the realization of just sitting around and waiting to find the right person to start my channel, to start making content. Yes, it would be great to have, but it's only delaying the process longer and longer. And I realized that I had to get the ball rolling because I need to get the experience in. And every day I was not making a video, every day I did not start is a day that I lost. I've lost years that way. I could have had years of experience by now. And if you're that person that's on the sideline, man, and you're just waiting, and the reason why you haven't started yet is because you have not found the right person to come along and go on this journey with you to start your YouTube channel and start a podcast. Well, I'm here to tell you, sometimes you just have to start alone. And everyone else and everything else is just gonna have to work itself out later on. They're gonna come into play. I truly do believe that if you put in the work and remain consistent, people start to see the hunger in you. They see the potential within you. They see the vision of where you're going. But when you're just starting out, it doesn't start out that way. You just have to start. Start alone. Start when you don't know what you're doing. Start when you don't have a plan. You don't have a clue. Start when you're scared. Start when you're afraid. But no matter what it is that you do, the best thing you can do is just start. Another reason for me that why I didn't start was because I don't know if I should make entertainment. I don't know if I should make education videos. I don't know what niche it should be in terms of like which type of audience I should go after. And what I'm realizing, man, is you're not supposed to have all of these answers when you're starting out. It's actually when you're in the journey, when you're in the process of doing it, then you begin to actually figure all of that out. So an analogy I like to use is just think about it. You start off with like a big ass circle, right? Like you start with this big circle, and as you continue to accumulate more and more experience, what starts happening is that circle starts getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And then eventually, when you do it long enough, you start finding out what works, what doesn't work, what's more of your style, what's not your style. And you start, everything that doesn't work, you chip away from that circle. So you start making that circle smaller and smaller. And eventually you end up with a little dot. And that little dot is a little dot of precision. Like when you're shooting an arrow at that target, you have that little dot in the middle. Eventually, you're only gonna get to that dot by taking action. When you're just starting out, man, there is nothing about this journey that's easy. You have to eat dirt. You have to go through the mud, man, at the beginning. And that's my word for y'all, man. Lock in. That's another vlog for the day. Let's go and have this video shoot. Good energy and make it a great day. All right? Come on, man. I believe in y'all. Y'all got to believe in yourself. So let's get it.